Welcome to all the Mini enthusiasts, classic car enthusiasts. I couldn't think of any other way to do this, so I'm going to show you straight off the computer screen. And this is the work that Max has done to the engine. I know people have been asking me, so I'll open it up, and what I'll do is just do some random pictures and take you through, be reasonably brief. So you can see this is the condition that the engine was in when I took it to him. Okay, all I have to do is just keep going through each one. Not each individual one, but I'll just show you some of the conditions. As you can see from here, there was quite a bit of rust on that block, and he's done a pretty great job of it. I'm very impressed with it. As I say, if it goes off as well, I'll take you down to some of the bit more interesting stuff. This is the basic gearbox, and you can see where the original oil pickup is in it, and I'll give you one later and show you the new pickup that's in it. This is how the head looked. You can see how black and decoated it was. Absolutely sooted. It was obviously burning, very rich. Sorry about the camera work, but it's the only way I know how to do this. This is when he was starting to build it back up again. But I'll take you through some of the more interesting stuff, the stuff you might be more interested in. All these valve seats valve guides were all done brand new. They were in quite bad state. There was where is it? I'm just trying to look at. This is the list he gave to me for the parts he wanted. You can see that how much work. I mean, every piece of this engine was taken apart. I'm trying to find stuff that would be. Where's the double chain? It's hard to see some of this. This was in putting it back together. That was all the new thrust washers, new bearings. It's had everything apart from really pistons and rods. I'm trying to find. What's that? That's just rings. I'm trying to. This might be of interest to you. This is a system they use for cam. You can see now that this has got the double timing chain on it. Double timing chain on it. Crank chain to the cam, and they're normally single. And you have to do a few mods to put this system on. I'm trying to think what else we've got. What's this one here? You can see how he's ported this. Yeah, so it's got a nice clean flow through it. Because when they come out of the factory, there's lots of parts in the ports where the casting is very rough, and obviously it doesn't make the air and the fuel mixture swirl very well. This is the end case. Okay, where else have we got that might be? You can see how much work he's done on here. I'm trying to find this one with the oil pump in it. Is it? It might be this one. No. Excuse me a minute, gentlemen. What was he pressing out here? Yeah, this was the final drive. He did a lot of machining. You can see there he was using a tool there to check the tolerances. But he has his own lathe, and he actually milled everything for me within an unbelievable tolerance. I'm trying to find this oil pump. Where is it? Sorry about this, gents. This not oil pump, but this oil pickup. The pump is the same, but the I'm trying to find it here. Where is that pickup? Is it that one? No, that's just the box. Just an empty box. Empty gearbox. That's the double timing chain again. Yeah. With a new tensioner on it. Is it in here? No. Sorry, gents. Where is it? Where is that? That's the head when it was finished. Absolutely gorgeous looking. Yeah, I'm sorry about this. Where is that? He's done a couple of videos here as well, where he was checking these. This is his CNC lathe at home, and now he's just. He doesn't normally do this kind of thing, but I'm quite chuffed because he said you can see I put so much work into the body of the car, and to make it nice that he wanted to do his bit as well and add to the overall effect, which was nice. And you can see he's just using this dial gauge here. But I'm sorry, I'm trying to find this bit that maybe would interest you, which is in the gearbox, but it's very hard to see these. What was this about? Oh yeah, you had to rebuild this. This was the this is the breather, which was in a bit of a mess. Could have bought another one, I guess. But anyway, where is this? This could be it. Is it? No, it's the block. Looking for the gearbox. Where is it? Sorry about this, guys. How are we doing? 6 minutes. Sorry. I'm trying to find it too. You can see though how this is a good one of the valves. You can see how bad the valves were. That one doesn't look bad. That's a inlet valve, but the exhaust, which are always bad. This will give you an idea of how much was on it. Look how badly coked up that engine was. There's an example of this is the difference. You can see this is an exhaust valve, and you can see how badly pitted that they were underneath all that coking up. Really bad. It's always the exhaust that's going to get damaged. The valve overlap, the valve seat, because obviously the inlet's closed all the time during the exhaust stroke. I don't want to waffle on here, but this is when he cleaned the air. He completely sandblasted it out, and then he cleaned everything back up again. I'm still trying to find this gearbox, guys. Sorry. That's the block. Where is the gearbox? I know it's here. Maybe it's across. Excuse me a second. Maybe it's across the bottom. Is it somewhere? No, that's right out. Hang on. So the gearbox. That's the gearbox, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. So, thank God I found it. So you can see this is the pickup, and then it actually goes down. And because you've got these two walls inside the gearbox, when you go around a corner, the oil can get trapped. And what's happening is this one now actually lays in the center there underneath. So no matter which way you're turning the car, even on a long sweep or a long right or left, the gearbox won't get starved of oil if you're going round rapidly. And this is, I don't know who invented this, but it's a very clever idea, and you get constant oil pressure. You don't get any loss of oil pressure even for a split second. Is there any more like that? Maybe it shows a picture of it. I've never done it myself, but from what Max tells me, this is a very difficult. There you can see this feed pipe going in here. Sorry about the film. You can see it going in there, but apparently you need like 3 hands to do it. So it's not an easy thing to do apparently. So and I think this was just the finishing up, wasn't it? Yeah, that was just the finishing up work. So there you go. There's a much nicer shot of it there. You can see it, and you can see where there's the filter itself lying right in the center, so that it'll always have oil in there. Anyway, I just wanted to show you what he's been doing. And if you need any tech information, just let me know, and I'll get it from him. If there's any technical details you want about cams or final drives and so on. Okay, so thanks for that. Sorry, it's a bit boring from doing it from the cube. It's the only way I can do it. It's the only way I know how to do it. So good night and thanks. Take care, and I'll see you when Max comes back. Bye for now. Bye.